Hey, this is Danielle over at DIYDanielle.com, and today me and my son are making some gnocchi. We've been buying it in the store. It's like $5 a package, and I found a recipe for it online. It works great. It's way cheaper than buying it, and it's very easy. So what I'm doing is I actually boiled my my potatoes. And after that, I found a tutorial that said the best way to do mashed potatoes was to actually drain them after they're soft. You drain them, then you put them in 300 degrees in your oven and let them steam for and dry for about 3 minutes. So that's what I'm doing right now. Next, I'm going to mash them. Okay, so they dried. Turned my oven off, and now I'm going to transfer these into my stand mixer. And this is Godric. He's going to help us. And so I put on what I think is the paddle, which is what it said I could use. What are you saying? Yeah. And we're going to lock it in place, Godric. Wait, turn it off. Turn it off real quick. Okay, we're going to get the lid so it won't splash everywhere, right? Yeah, you think it's funny, huh? Let's see, hold on. Ah, gosh. Right, there we go. And then we're going to turn it back on. There we go. And actually it looks like it's mashing really well, so great. And now I'm going to show you the next step. My blog will actually have the link to the recipe for the gnocchi. As it's not my recipe, I want to share the person's recipe that it is. Okay, so I removed my potatoes from my stand mixer because I'm going to use this again. And for the recipe, it calls for 1 cup of potatoes, so I added that back in. I'm actually going to do 2 cups, I think, altogether. See how much I have here, and double the recipe because I'm going to be freezing these. Okay, I added all my ingredients in. I actually have a dough hook on here because this is very doughy when it's finished, or at least hopefully it is. And I'm just going to turn it in and mix it and see how this works. Okay, so now that I have my dough here, it's pretty much all done, but I'm going to knead it into a ball, and then I'm going to divide it into 8 sections. Okay, so here's the 8 different pieces I separated the ball of dough into. If you didn't double your recipe, if you just have a single version of the recipe, you're only going to want to do it into 4 pieces. So I'm going to remove all but one of them, and then we're going to roll it into like a snake like you would with Play-Doh, and we're going to cut it up. Okay, so this is where, if you have a 3-year-old or older, this is a fun thing to do. So, just like Play-Doh. And we're going to make it into a really long snake, aren't we, Godric?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here he is. He's almost got it done. Are you doing a good job?
Yeah.
You are. Okay, so now that we've got our snake, I don't think it really has to be too fancy. You're going to want to cut your pieces. Now, keep in mind, the first time I did this, they ended up being huge because I was cutting pieces pretty far apart. Thinking that they would be the same size. These are going to get a little bit bigger when you cook them. And it's a lot of dough to eat at once if you make them too big. It tasted fine, but it just tasted like too much gnocchi, or too many pieces of gnocchi all in one piece. So you want to cut them pretty small. So I'm going to go kind of crazy here and probably cut them a little too small.
I wanted to turn like a snake.
And I'll show you once I'm done. Okay, so now that I have my pieces all cut for this lump of gnocchi anyways, all we're going to do is we're going to push down. Okay, one thing to know is when you're cutting them, so you can just dunk your knife in some water and cut them. And also when you're squishing them, you can dunk your fork in some water, and it's a lot easier, so, and a lot faster. And it slides right off. And I'm freezing mine, so I'm just going to place it on some parchment paper. I'm going to lay them down next to each other. You don't want them all thrown together in a bag or they will stick together. So, voila. And again, I'm just going to do that to all of these, lay them out, finish the rest of this the same way, and freeze. Once it's frozen, I guess probably 24, 48 hours, I'll go ahead and throw them all in a big bag to use as we need. Okay, so I just took them out of the freezer, and now I'm just going to put them in this bag and toss them back in the freezer because they shouldn't stick together now that they're which some of these were a little close together. So just pick them apart like that. Alrighty. Here it is all packed up, and going to toss it back in the freezer, label it I guess. And whenever we want to have some, just pull them out, put them in a pot of boiling water and wait until they float to the top, and then they're done. Usually I get pesto packets to mix up. Not as good as real pesto, but easier to have on hand in case I need a quick dinner. So that's all there is to it. It's pretty easy, a little time consuming, but way more affordable. I mean, you're using ingredients: eggs, flour, potatoes, salt. So pretty affordable recipe to do compared to buying them in the store.